Hello family, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great family. Today I share with you how I make my egg and vegetable stew. It's so quick, easy, nutritious and super tasty. I hope you like it. Without further ado, let's get to the kitchen as always and begin. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce you to my amazing ingredients and then we cut them up from scratch to the end. All right, let's begin. So family, these are some of my ingredients and as you all can see, some of them are in wraps. I'm going to bring them all out and I'll wash them under running water. I've already put in the yellow bowl my onions, my green peas, and now my bell peppers. I've got my carrots, which I'll wash and peel off the skin nicely. I've also got my white cabbage, beautiful, and half of my white onion and scotch bonnet pepper, and I've got my half cucumber. I'm going to wash them with vinegar and salt. I'll also add lemon juice to help clean them up nicely. So now we are back and I'm cutting up all of my vegetables. I've already chopped my carrots and now I'm going to cut my cucumber and then it will go on and on like that until I finish all of the vegetables. Okay, now onto the green beans. I'm going to cut both ends off and then I'll cut them into two, diagonally or vertically. It's all up to you how you want it to be. Okay, but I'm going in the diagonal way, just like this. And now with the onions, I have 1.5 of the white onions. I'll blend the half white onion together with the scotch bonnet pepper plus my seasonings, okay? And then I'll use the white one here that I'm right now cutting up. I'll use that one to fry the oil and I'll use the red one differently. So if you want to see how I'm going to use my onions and even if you want to see the full recipe, then stick and stay, go nowhere and watch till the end. You will love this recipe. It's so quick, easy, super tasty, and so crunchy and fresh in the mouth. Okay, so keep watching. And as always, go nowhere in order not to miss a step. I'm also cutting the red onion differently because I'll use them differently at the end of the cooking. Okay, so I'm going to separate them like this and I'll put them on the side and use them later. Okay, now we are onto the bell peppers and I'm going to use the red and the green one. Okay, and I'm cutting them into pieces and it's almost done. And this is also another way to deseed your bell peppers. Just cut the top open and you are all done. I love this technique. Wow, beautiful. Just bring the seeds out and you are good to go. Just like that. So simple and I love it. So now let's cut them up into pieces, into any size you want, and let's keep going. Keep watching and go nowhere. You will love this recipe because I really enjoyed myself. Okay, so now we're on the cabbage and I'm done cutting them up. So now let me introduce you to the rest of the ingredients as we go along. I've got my seasonings and I've got black peppercorns, fennel seeds, cloves, coriander seeds, and star anise seeds. I've got 8 eggs. You can use more or less. My cabbage, green beans, cucumber, red and green bell peppers. I've got my chopped white onions, the red onions, scotch bonnet pepper, and I've got my salted beef for flavor. Okay, I'm going to blend the scotch bonnet pepper together with the white onion, the half one, and my seasonings. Okay, so I'll see you soon. I'm going to also add my ginger and garlic as usual because they are medicinal and I love them in my dishes. And I've also got my tomato paste. Here is it. And my tin chopped tomatoes. I'm going to use 2 of them. Okay, you can use the fresh tomatoes if you have it, and that's fine. Okay. So family, now let's start the main cooking. Okay. I'm pouring some olive oil into the saucepan, and once it's heated, I'll add my salted beef just like this. I'll let the salted beef fry for about 2 minutes to release its flavor into the oil, and then I'll add my onion. So I'll let it fry until it's golden brown, and by that time, it should release its flavors, and the fat in it should also melt into the oil. Ooh, it smells so amazing. I'm adding my white chopped onions, as you all can see, and the flavor already is amazing. I'm loving this. This is just the beginning, and the aroma is everywhere. This is so outstanding. Yes, so I'm going ahead to also add my tomato paste. Ooh, going to, yes, mix it nicely, stir and mix it nicely for about 3 minutes. And ooh, simple yet amazing recipe. It's just the beginning and the house. Oh my goodness, family, keep watching to see the full recipe and you will love it. I will let it fry for about 3 minutes, as I've mentioned, and I'll add my blended seasonings and vegetables. That's the garlic, ginger, onions, scotch bonnet pepper, and then the seasonings, star anise seeds, coriander seeds, cloves, fennel seeds, and black peppercorns. It's 3 minutes now, so I'm adding my chopped tomatoes in the tin. You can use a fresh one, okay? And ooh, I'm going to also let it simmer for about 5 minutes before I go ahead and add any other ingredients. So you stir and mix everything together nicely. I will now let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes for some of the water to dry out. And then once that is done, I'll go ahead and add the rest of my ingredients, okay, one after the other. So keep watching in order not to miss a step. And I'm not sure you want to miss a step, okay? I'm adding my eggs now because about 8% of the water is dried out and I'm cool with it. So I'm adding my eggs and I'm using 10 eggs. Before it was 8, now I've added 2, okay? And I'm going to let it scramble in the tomato sauce, and I'm doing this gently, patiently, and slowly because I want them to be well scrambled, and that is it. I love it this way. Ooh, I'll still let it simmer for about 5 minutes before I keep on adding the rest of my ingredients one after the other. So keep watching because all of the ingredients that I'm going to be adding one after the other from here, when put together, makes your stew so rich and super tasty. Finally, I'm adding my nutmeg, salt to taste, all pepper seasoning, and I'll mix them together nicely like this. And I'll stir until all the seasonings and salts are well distributed. Okay, and I love it. I'm adding my tuna in sunflower oil. Again, my sardine in sunflower oil, just to top up or enhance the flavor that the stew already has. Again, you stir to mix them together nicely, just like this, and it's by choice either to break the sardines into pieces or you leave them in chunks. Family, so far, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to give your girl a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment on the video. Don't forget to share for others to see. Don't forget to recommend this channel to friends and families who may also like my recipes, okay? And if it's your first time, you are warmly welcome. Please join us by clicking on the subscribe button. Click on the bell button to receive updates from me whenever I upload new videos, all right? Ooh, I like the way the stew turned out. So now it's time to add my vegetables. And I'm adding them gradually and bit by bit because they wouldn't all go into the saucepan at the same time. So when I add it one after the other, that'll be the best way. Okay, so it's fine like this. However, if your pot or saucepan is big enough to contain all of them at the same time, why not? Just do it, okay? And I'm loving the flavor. Beautiful. So aromatic. Don't just watch the video, okay, family? Give this a try And if you can, bring me the feedback, and I'll really, really appreciate it. I do not want my vegetables to be soft, so I'm going to cover it up very soon, and I'll turn off the heat, and I'll let the vapor break the vegetables down for me for about 2 minutes, and then I'll serve myself with my yam or rice. Okay, 3 minutes later we are back, and I love the way the vapor has really broken down the vegetables for me. I love the texture. They are not too hard, they are not too soft. I love this. They feel so crunchy in your mouth, and they will feel so fresh also in your mouth. This is how I like my vegetable stew. They're eating too much oil, and we all know too much oil is not good. This recipe is healthy and nutritious. For more of these videos, please follow your girl on Instagram, like my Facebook page, follow me as well on Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for us to build this amazing family together. Okay, if it's your first time on this channel, I hope you have been inspired enough to join this amazing family. So please click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button to receive updates from me whenever I upload new videos. Okay? And to all my OGs, I appreciate you all a lot. Thanks for holding me down. Thanks for the love and support. God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. See you all again in my next video. Until then, stay blessed. Take care. Bye, your kiss. Enjoy.